And he says, "You effing," and like I was like,
What's going on?
Okay, so I want to tell you a funny story. And so I started wanting to give back to the community. So I reached out to this hospital in my hometown, and it was a hospital for like people that had head injuries. It was like a rehabilitation. So I was like, hey, maybe I can come in and just like play some cover
therapy.
songs. I was like, okay, this is something I can do, and I'm like, I'm sure they'll enjoy it or whatever. And it was actually really awesome. I would go in, and there would probably be like 8 people. And I mean, there was people of all different conditions. There was some people that were like, very, like, you didn't even know if they were paying attention to like people that were like sitting there listening. But the funny story is, again, these are people that have had head injuries and all kinds of different issues. And I'm trying to be sensitive on how I say it. I don't mean that in any sort of way, other than this one time that I'm strumming and playing, and this guy gets up and he says, "You effing," and like I was like,
What's going on?
And then he called me another explicit word.
Oh no!
And I was like, "What is going on here?" And I was like, this isn't like something you would say to most people and get any kind of reaction. And I just kind of had to sit there and just keep going. And I'm looking at the nurse, and he's getting really upset with me, and it was just an awkward situation. And there was just a couple of people that loved it, man. It was such a good feeling. But I always think back. I tell my wife that story sometimes. I'm like, I was thinking back to like when that guy got up and just let me have it. And I probably did stink. It was a fun experience. That was my only time playing in front of a crowd.